This is the most average cat alive. It has 2 green eyes, soft brown fur, for paws, 1 tail and perfectly normal ears. Millions of cats around the world look almost exactly like this. In fact, if you've ever owned a cat, there's a good chance it looks something like this. But nature doesn't always follow the rules. So today we're counting down the rarest animal traits ever documented, starting from the top of the body and working our way all the way down. Let's begin with the fur. Browns, blacks, grays, and whites are all common colors found in nature. But one of the rarest natural coat patterns is caused by a condition called piebaldism. Animals with piebaldism are born with perfectly white patches scattered across their bodies because pigment-producing cells fail to reach certain areas before birth. Unlike albino animals, they still have normal eye color. Even rarer is erythrism. Instead of white patches, erythrism gives animals an unusual reddish or orange appearance. Imagine seeing a bright orange penguin, a red squirrel, or even a golden owl. These sightings are so uncommon that they often make international headlines whenever they're discovered. Now let's move to the eyes. Most animals have 2 eyes of exactly the same color. But in extremely rare cases, an animal is born with complete heterochromia, where each eye develops a completely different color. One eye may be blue while the other is amber or brown. Even this isn't the rarest eye mutation. Some animals are born with Cyclopia, a severe developmental disorder where the eyes never separate during early development, leaving only a single eye. Sadly, animals born with this condition almost never survive for long, making every documented case incredibly rare. Now look at the ears. Most mammals have 2 perfectly formed ears. But every once in a while, veterinarians discover animals born with extra ears due to unusual developmental abnormalities. Next comes the nose. A healthy nose is essential for almost every mammal. It helps them breathe, smell danger, locate food, and communicate with others. But a tiny number of animals have been born without a fully developed nose because of extremely rare congenital disorders. Now let's move to the mouth. One rare condition causes animals to be born with a cleft lip or cleft palate. Young animals with this condition often struggle to drink milk shortly after birth. Fortunately, modern veterinary surgery has successfully treated many of these cases. Now let's look at the teeth. Some animals develop ghost-like teeth that are weak, poorly formed, and break easily. Others are born missing nearly all of their teeth. These conditions are exceptionally uncommon. Now let's move to the limbs. Most animals are born with the exact number of legs expected for their species. But one of the rarest birth defects is polymelia. This condition causes an animal to develop 1 or more extra limbs before birth. Only a small number of documented cases exist, making it one of the rarest physical traits ever observed. Now let's focus on the paws. Some animals are born with extra toes, a condition known as polydactyly. Certain cats have 6, 7, or even more toes on a single paw, giving them giant mitten-like feet. While unusual, this mutation can actually improve balance and climbing ability. Finally, let's reach the tail. Every animal is expected to have 1 tail, but in extraordinarily rare cases, animals have been born with 2 tails because of abnormal embryonic development. Each case is so unusual that it becomes valuable for scientific research. Nature creates billions of animals every single year. Yet hidden among them are a few extraordinary individuals that completely rewrite what we think is normal.